create a purchase order from requisitions that are created by database users in your company, just click the Requisitions button, and then for this example I'm going to go ahead and expand the window size by clicking the Expand Window Size button. And since I'm logged in as the EAS admin, I just see a list of requisitions for EAS admin. Because each user of the database that creates requisitions has their own filtered list, you can change whose records you see in this list if you're the purchasing person by selecting that user in the database, or if you just remove the by account value in this field, it'll show all requisitions for all users. And actually, any user that logs in that has the privilege set of Purchasing Manager, when they log in, no name will show up in this by account, because they don't want to see purchases by specific people. They want to see requisitions from all users of the system in the company. And then as the purchasing person, I can filter this list and I could show all requisitions, anything with just a status of requisition, or I could show anything with just a status of ordered, or anything with just a status of back ordered, or I could show all to filter this list based on the requisition status. So right now I'll go ahead and create a purchase order for international wheat by clicking the small square button to the right that has the two arrows pointing into the left. So when I click on this button, it asks me, do I want to create a purchase order for the current requisition item or for all requisition items for the same supplier? So if I just click current, it's just going to create one purchase order with one line item for this M1029 inventory item. I'll go ahead and click all, and what this will do is it will create one purchase order with these three requisitions that all have the same supplier for international wheat. So now you can see we have one purchase order with those three requisition items on it. And now it also prompts me to set the approved status if I want to set it as pending approval or approved. If your company is only allowing certain people to approve purchase orders, then I'd want to set this purchase order to pending approval, and then the management person that's in charge of approving purchase orders can run a report, and he would then see this purchase order in the list of purchase orders that are pending approval. But I'll just click cancel, and now this purchase order is ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and reduce this window size. And now you could just print this purchase order and do any other data entry prior to printing the purchase order if needed. So now I'll navigate back to the requisitions list, and now I'll just filter by showing records that the status is of a requisition, and you'll see the three records for international wheat are no longer show up as a requisition, but if I click on the ordered button to filter the list, you'll see the three records for international wheat now have a status of ordered, and you can also see the PO status and the PO ID in the PO status field. This is valuable to the people that actually created the requisition, because now they could look at their list of requisitions and check the status of the requisition to see if it's new or ordered or received in their small list of their own requisition records. And one other thing I would mention is that a user that creates requisitions can set a requisition to pause, and then they could do their data entry first, and then if you click on the button to create a requisition as the purchasing person, it will not create records that the status is paused.